This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe. And well, Irv Gotti, the lamest rap CEO ever in the game, but did accomplish a lot. We can't take that away from him. He made a lot of things happen, but he's still lame. Okay. Now he sold all his masters in publishing for like $300 million. I'm assuming some of those masters are Ja Rule's and Ashanti's, but you know, it is what it is. Ja Rule got sold out, if that's the case. But we don't know the complete business, but that's the only thing that makes sense. What would they pay $300 million for unless it was included the few Ja Rule albums they put out? Think about it. The whole Murder Inc. thing only lasted 4 years, right? But they put out like 2 or 3 Ashanti albums, like 3 good Ja Rule albums, a Lloyd album. You know, he sold all those. He had to have. And what does Ja Rule have to sell but his publishing? I don't think he owns it. He doesn't own his masters, right? And if Ja Rule got a piece of that money, believe me, you would have known about it. It would be obvious. So he addresses Fat Joe. Fat Joe defended Ashanti because he's friends with Ashanti and Irv. And Irv Gotti, and the last time he was on Drink Champs, was very disrespectful to Ashanti, saying, "Oh, I smashed her out and was thinking about this and that. She cheated on me with Natalie." He was just going off on her and saying she's not really that good at this. Like, he was just being a sour, bitter ex. I mean, come on, bro. That was like 17 years ago, you know? But Irv Gotti's a hater. This is a guy who tried to stop 50 Cent from getting in the game. This is why 50 Cent hates Irv Gotti and Ja Rule with a passion. They went out of their way to try to blackball him because they had the power in the game at the time. And he admits it on Drink Champs. He's been on Drink Champs like 5 times. One of those times he said, "Yeah, I blackballed him, so what? I didn't want him to have a deal." But he snuck in and with Eminem and Dre, and I knew it was over. He also talks about Dame Dash. Dame Dash recently said, "Never underestimate Irv Gotti's ability to mess things up." Who was a better CEO, Dame Dash or Irv Gotti? Hands down, Dame Dash. Hands down. He went against the system. He fought for independence. Irv Gotti was a lapdog for the industry. What do you want, Leor? Who do you want, Kevin Lyles? Now, he did fight for DMX to get signed to Def Jam and stuff, but all the way around the board, he was kind of like, "What do you want, buddy? You want this?" You know, come on. He messed things up. He blew the whole murdering thing over him and Ja Rule's petty beef with 50 Cent. They should have just ignored it. Because honestly, and then them doing street business got them a Fed case that they had to fight and won, but still, them wanting to be involved with the street so bad because both of those guys aren't street. They hung around with street guys, but they're not street, you know. And they act like they are. They don't admit that they're not street, but they know street guys. Dame Dash was a way better CEO, way better. Built from the bottom up. Irv Gotti was built from the bottom up, but differently. Through, you know, they handed him a deal basically at Def Jam from his success, right? And gave him his own imprint, right? He fought for it. Dame Dash came in, his own company, and then broke a deal with Def Jam eventually, you know? Then put on, you know, Jay-Z, Memphis. They were a great team. Jay-Z, Dame Dash, and Biggs. Until things got a little bit split when Cameron came in. But think about all the things that came out of that. State Property, Cameron's and Dipset, Jay-Z, Memphis Bleak, State Property, you know, that's all they needed. And then the films, vodka, clothing line, you know, Murder Inc. didn't have all that stuff. Now, Irv Gotti's funding a film, and he thinks he's going to start his own network. You could barely get tails going. That wasn't even that great. Slow your roll. Yeah, you can call me a hater all you want, but Irv Gotti kind of does it to himself. I don't care how rich he is. He's always going to be who he is. Lame. It's Jordan Tower, JT News. Make sure you share this on Twitter. I appreciate you guys so much. Peace.